Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Phantom Brigade. So, update 7, the Beam Me Up update, which lines up with this here, their Arsenal 4 update, I suppose is what it's called in the internal launcher. Beam weapons, energy weapon models, which yes, okay, new backgrounds and new liveries. So, pretty good update. For those that aren't across it, these guys, brace yourself games. I will bang the drum for these for all time because I kind of really hate early access. I think it's kind of abused these days. It was a cool idea, but we've pushed it too far. But these guys absolutely burn the torch for how you should do it. And they, between this and their other title, Industries of Titan, every 2 weeks, they alternate between the two, so that's once a month for each game, to release a big update in early access. Well, big update, it's not always huge. You know, in here, this was like a quality of life one, but generally speaking, they release a little trailer. Like they actually, there's a lot of fanfare around it. So if you're following them as a developer, every 2 weeks they're updating their projects. It's great. It's something that embraces the modern setting of, you know, YouTubing and streaming and just that sort of higher intimacy that you can have with your audience and keep them in the loop. And so this is one of the more honest ways that I would say you can do early access with monthly updates for a title. This one happens to be fairly significant because it's introducing beam weapons. Like I said, there's new liveries. There's also new backgrounds, sort of skyboxes, basically. Well, I shouldn't say it like that. It's an actual sort of rendered background when you're fighting, but still. Yeah, so at the very least, this is me, as always, signal boosting that this game slaps and you should support it. And you should support Industries of Titan as well, because if anything, they are a positive way to shape the early access bloody battleground that it is at the moment. And so we're going to get back into it. Now, sadly, as much as I love this game, I haven't played it nearly as much as I would love to play it. We should be able to load our last save, auto save on exit. Let's give that a go. I really enjoyed it. I haven't even really talked about it. Some people might not be across it. What is this game? Well, it's like a mech warrior game, but it has this sort of time, this time prediction component to it. It's sort of a I go, you go turn-based game, but you can map out the turn before it plays out in real time in 10 seconds. Think something like Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is something that springs to mind immediately. So you can map out on the timeline what the enemy's going to do. You know, it's just explained away by a sci-fi MacGuffin plot device. It doesn't really matter, but the point is you can predict what the enemy units are going to do, and you try and plot out what your units are going to do. So it's all done in this mech warrior thing. We have this overworld map that's sort of akin to, I don't know, like XCOM, right? Because you can go into your base, which is this sort of truck driving along. Give it a chance to load up. You can see sort of mechs at the back. You can cycle through there. So I was working on building a new mech, but I don't believe I have enough juice to make it. I think I'm missing some bits and pieces. Need some left arm pieces. So that's okay, but we'll get to that. That's fine. But you can click through all the different parts of your car sort of thing. There's the units, inventory, nice. Go to the workshop. Right, and then you can zoom back out into the world and you drive this giant bloody truck around and cause trouble, essentially. So I think we're pretty much ready to rock and roll. So we freed this township up here, and I think maybe we go stir shit up over at this place here, eh? So let's do that. Look at that. Off we go. Now, one thing I'll just really quickly check is, what was it? The inventory, the workshop, right? So here, you have a fairly rudimentary production system. You can build a unit build, an empty frame and standard issue parts, right? And presumably those parts can then be turned into like arms and legs and that sort of thing. Or you can also salvage these sort of things. So like left arm, oh, hang on. What if we do that? Oh, I can hold. Okay, is this constructing it? I just need to double check here. Manufacture, integrity. I don't know, let's put this left arm on it. Hold it down. There we go. That's the one thing. I get the feeling that you use your parts to build things, but I'm trying to figure out where the part, I don't know, currency exists. Manufacture chrono, okay. Maybe I had this in my inventory. Wait, do we not have an inventory here? All parts. Right arm. Right item. Okay, well there's all our parts apparently. We've got that Elbrus level 1. Display every part in the base inventory. Select a specific socket further down to narrow parts by location. Yeah, right. Okay, so that's the thing that throws me when we build these parts. Do we pick them? Anyway, again, I'm still getting my head around the system. But we might be able to finish this mech warrior, which is the cool thing, right? It looks like he's technically finished, but he doesn't have a secondary item, right? Because we put that arm on, so he's bloody ready to go, sort of. Left item. What can we do there? No available equipment in inventory, right? But on his right arm, he's got a bloody gat, right? So that's something. That's better than nothing, right? I figure if we can field everyone, that'd be sick. Anyway, that's cool. Lucky we checked that. Camp, skirmish, reserves, salvage parts detected. Let's get on there. Let's get on there. Reserve camp is in visual range of the base. All right. So can I? Is there not like a? There's like a mission. Come on. Oh, inspect. Here we go. All parts, subsystems. Okay, we can preview the parts. There we go. Military structures are usually more challenging than roaming squads or occupied settlements and facilities. However, they also store better loot and have units with higher quality gear. So if you played like BattleTech or anything like that, you can, or even Mech 5, you can scrounge gear off your enemy in this too. You can inspect units on the battlefield and check their equipment, being careful. Can pay off if you're after a particular gear. The direction from which you attack the target can change the likelihood of destroying a part. For instance, attacking from the behind is more likely to damage the legs. That's interesting. That's cool. You can attempt to gain control of this structure by mounting an assault. Let's suit up. Let's do that. Now, will it let me take 3 slots? No unit. Let's go. Here we go. We'll add this bloke, even though he's got the warning for only having 1 gun. That's still something. That's fine. No pilot. Now, these pilots are tired. I rotated them out, I think. Oh, it looks like maybe they're feeling all right. Fatigue 31. So maybe I can recruit more pilots as well. Can be deployed 4. That's good. We're going to send in 3. Very exciting. Very exciting. All right, how do I bloody get out of here? How do I get out of here? Briefing. Combat imminent. Maybe I press escape. Nope, maybe not. Briefing. Oh, here we go. Deploy. The UI is very slick and smooth, but again, you're going to get a different perspective. If you mainline this game and play it for 30 hours, it probably won't bother you, but, you know, because I only come back to signal boost it quite a bit, you know, I find that even with the awesome UI, I get a bit bloody befuddled. I just don't find it to flow for me quite so well. But at the same time, I acknowledge it seems really functional, and so I don't know why it's missing it. It could just be a me thing that for whatever reason I'm getting confused by the UI. Anyway, let's click our dudes. Right. Oh, here we go. There's a bloke over here. What has he got? Oh, what has he got? Assault rifle plus handgun. Oh no, that's my dude, I think. And there's a tank. Okay, boys, evasives, let's go. Oh, wow, you're getting zapped immediately. Is that what's going on here? You really are, aren't you? No, we don't want weight. We want travel. there's no real getting away from that, is there? Might just go like that, and then we'll wait. For a bit, wait, and then we'll run out here, sort of thing. You know what I mean? And let's see, can we get some shots off? We've got our machine gun, and that's about it. See, what's the range like there? It's pretty disagreeable. So hang on, you just do evasives for the moment, that's fine. Now what about you? What's going on with you? Are you the other bloke getting shot at? You are. Alright. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go wait. And then same thing, we're gonna get bloody amongst it, right? And then you, this bloke's probably got full free reign. No one wants to shoot him. So we might even send you up the bloody guts, son. Wait, what's happened here? Yeah, something like that, right? And then what have you got? He's got the shield. Okay, very cool. So you can see the range on his gun. It's not huge. That little sort of grey area. It's kind of a bit of a waste, to be honest. See what I mean? Because you actually get a huge amount of overheating in this game. Something you've really got to think about. Yeah, no, we want to close that gap. All right, that's good. So let's execute. Here we go. Oh, he's been clipped because he was being fired at. Right. Nice. All right. So since they're a man down, we got to figure out who's the loose man. I think it's you. It is you. Let's get in there. Let's bloody close that gap, like close right up, like that sort of thing. There we go. Oh, look at that. Do you have line of sight over that hill? Let's just wait till you're cresting. All right. Now we want to avoid the heat profile if we can help it. Maybe shoot at this bloke. Yeah, okay, we'll push that along. Nice, that'll do it. The other blokes might have to run a bit defensive here. This guy's right in it. Hang on. Oh, we don't want to get in the way of that fire there. Of me, mate. So we'll wait. There we go. And then we'll jog on. Oh, this bloke wants to run into us, eh? Let's do something like that, right? We'll get a shield involved because he's clearly starting to shoot in sort of there. Alright. Shield that dude. Nice. We might be able to squeeze some shooting in earlier. Oh, hang on. Now, can we squeeze one in there without overheating? Probably, nah, not really. So let's get rid of that. Cool. Now what's going on with you? See, it gets pretty messy pretty quick. Let's cancel that run. And we'll get an idea of what's going on here. Okay, you're going to potentially get shot at by him. Can we break line of sight? It looks like we might be able to break line of sight there. If we're quick about it. like that. And let's get back in it. Cool. Might struggle with line of sight there as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, might be able to get the pistol in. The pistol's much closer range. Just gotta make sure we don't overheat. Alright, let's give that a go. Let's see how he goes with his shield. Oh wow, that tank's gone, man. What a persistent bunch. Command won't commit any more drop squads to the site, so let's get this over with, right? So we're getting reinforcements by the look of it. Now, how's our shielded bloke going in here? He's alright. His shield's taken the brunt of it, which is fine. Bit of lower body, but to be expected. Let's see, what about you? What's the go with you? What's this bloke's play? Run around like a headless chook. Wow, we might be able to just bloody stand here and pound him. Alright. No, pistol. There we go, look at this. Oh, hang on. Oh, is that a... That's collision. We don't want that. We'll wait until there, and then maybe we'll backpedal. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Now, what's this bloke doing here? Okay, he is shooting at you. We might just wait, you know? Can I go directional in my waiting? There we go. Bit inside minimum range, but look at that, we'll make it work. And then this bloke. Maybe set up here, eh? Oh, you don't want to zap your own mate here. Geez, that's cutting it fine. Let's get a... Yeah, there we go. Seems good. Let's go. He's just going to stand and tank it. He should be alright, hopefully. Oh, okay. Let's, yeah, get that shield involved. Yeah, son. Look at that. There goes his right arm. That's his gun, right? HQ, commander, the base is circled around to the perimeter. We're ready to pick up the squad if needed. What's going on there? Yeah, okay. Looks like there's reinforcements involved. Got to be careful here. What about you, closest man? What's going on with you? Yeah, okay, problem. Can you get out of it? You know what I mean? Can you avoid it? I know, because there's not really any cover out here. No, not wait. Oh, he's going to keep dueling with us. Okay. We're going to just try and... I'm trying to keep him in that sort of range the whole time. And just rain it down on him, right? I guess we could try and close to pistols. Really want to avoid that heating problem there. Okay, cool. What's going on with you meanwhile? Doesn't look like this bloke's shooting at you. Alright, what's going on with you? Oh, because he hasn't got a gun, of course. Well, how do I make space? Maybe we'll just let him just stand there and pound that dude and we'll go and back up this other bloke. That's a collision there though, stop that. Oh, we'll have to go around the back, I think. Okay. Jet pilot, maybe not. No, we'll put some shots in on this bloke on the way down. Okay, cool, here we go. Curious to see how this fight goes. They're just pounding that dude. A bit of concussion, that's against the pilot. Oh, look at him fighting on the run. This bloke's bloody cactus, I think. Regenerating, inactive, no pilot. Oh wow, have we killed the pilot? Maybe. Sure, okay, let's at least behave like we have, right? Okay, now what's going on here? This bloke's double backing and he's coming for a bit of a fight. Now, I think the sensible thing to do here is just hide. Like, if we've got him outnumbered... and then bloody run back out, mate. Alright. Now. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. This bloke, who's only got a machine gun. Or assault rifle, or whatever you want to bloody call it. Nice. I don't think we can get another one in. And this guy will get you back in the fight as well, mate. But you've got a shotgun. I like that it shows you the range of the weapon. Like that. Bet this bloke wishes he didn't get out of bed. Here we go, execute. So he's going to go and duck out and trying to avoid some of the fire. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, look at this. This bloke's armless. 90% concussion, pilot's nearly gone. Unidentified pilot. Yeah, meanwhile this, inactive, no pilot. Or I don't know if they ejected or what happened, but we busted them so hard. Alright. Well, there's not much this poor bloke can do except run, right? Just pound him. Right. This guy here feels almost cruel. Almost. Dude, this guy's going to have all the bloody fury of my team just poured on him. Can we squeeze one in? Nah, probably not safe. Alright. You can do it, but the damage that you cop is significant. I was hoping to see beam weapons, sadly, but you know, what are you gonna do? This guy's gonna get obliterated. Here we go. Oh, he's dead, boys. Calm. Oh, look at this. I'm hitting myself with crossfire. That's actually impressive that they let you do that sort of stupid stuff, as shown by me. All hostiles eliminated, site under control. Let's go. Nice. Continue. Salvage. Deploy your salvage crews to collect supplies. Yeah, absolutely. Apparently this puts us in like a bit of a vulnerable state, I suppose. Did we actually get any parts into our inventory anyway? No, we don't. So we actually have to salvage it. So you could fight and potentially get set upon, I suppose, right? Pilots. Now, how do I hire new pilots? It doesn't seem like I can. So I'm curious about that. How does that come to pass? Because I could really use some more, right? Nice. And then I guess we salvage, but again, the nature of this game, you know, it took us a bloody half hour to play one episode. So it goes. I'd love to mainline this game. I would. There's a bunch of games in rotation at the moment. I'm spoiled for choice, right? All these people that whinge, oh, there's not enough big games out. It's such a dry moment. It's just because they're focused on the AAA space, which is failing us as gamers. Get down into the AA and the indie space. This is firmly what I would call a AA game for sure. And I guess it's indie. I guess it's indie, but they're running two things at once at the same out of brace yourself. Yeah, this is where it's at. This is where the fun's at. I love this. I want to play more. Let me know if you want to see more. I'm happy to put out more episodes more regularly if it's well received. Otherwise, I might just leave it there for the time being, and I will catch you guys on the next one.